All right, so I'm sure as some of you already know, the half stamina for Fort Solgris is going on, and I know everybody and their brother has probably already talked about using, you know, what teams they're using and etc. Obviously, this is the team I'm using. It's pretty standard compared to what a lot of people are using. If you don't have Sariel, you can obviously use like Hauser or something like that. If you don't have Red Gother, just, you know, or if you don't have Green Gother, use Red Gother, etc. But I wanted to go over more of the skip ticket side of things. So if you're like me and you kind of use your skip tickets here and there to kind of get through your dailies every day, just because a lot of it's kind of tedious stuff that you just, you know, you've done it a million times over and over again. So I use a lot of my skip tickets on my dailies and stuff like that just to get through it a lot quicker and to get onto any of the other sort of content that I'm working on in the game. But I still end up with an excess of them just because I end up buying the monthly bundle most of the time, and the monthly and the weekly bundle, I think both, or maybe it's just the weekly bundle, I can't remember exactly how it works, but one of them gives you skip tickets, and I end up accumulating a ton of these things, not only from my dailies but from those monthly bundles and stuff like that. So I currently am sitting at 200 skip tickets, but I had a little over 300. I think it was like 316 or something like that, and I just went through and used all of them up until I got down to 200, and this is what I'm looking at so far. So I've gotten 6 UR chests. Obviously the drop rate on those is kind of a little bit lower. I've already got a stack and about a third of the SSR crates, and then I've already got 2 stacks and a little bit more of SR crates. So during the half stamina and stuff like that, I definitely recommend, if you have an excess of skip tickets and stuff like that, you may want to go ahead and use some of them, because, you know, they're just going to keep accumulating on mine. I tried to see if you could use the like gold food and stuff like that, but it does not seem that it uses gold food if you skip or use a skip ticket. But you can kind of see, like, if I it's kind of funny because if I use 10, it tells me that I can't I can't do it because it exceeds the max limit. I'm assuming you can only have 1,000, so I just use 9 potions, and then I'm just going through and using 10 at a time. I'll probably get down to where I'm at about 100 skip tickets. I think I'll probably save. That way I can still do my dailies and stuff like that on a regular basis using skip tickets and everything. But I mean, you can see that it just, you know, it blows through a lot of this stuff. You're not having to sit there and farm through it. I'm just going to go ahead and get this done first before I actually start letting the game auto farm itself, because it's going to be a lot slower. And I think I'm going to end up using my phone for the auto farm, just because I don't want it to kind of bog down my computer while I, you know, do other stuff, because I'm just going to let it, you know, sit there over a long period of time. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought it would be something kind of interesting if you guys haven't already, you know, thought of it. I'd just kind of suggest that you use any of your extra skip tickets that you've already got. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna let me do a couple more of these, and then I think I'll actually come back once I get down to 100 skip tickets. We'll sell off all of my chests and we'll see how much money I get. So I will be right back. All right, so got all my skip tickets used and everything. I'm in my knighthood to sell this stuff. Obviously the biggest part of this is you want to sell it to a vendor where you can actually get the extra 20%, you know, sell price. So if you don't have a knighthood, or you just, you know, don't know where to sell it, you can always go to the PvP arena and either sell it to Gloxinia if you have that unlocked, or you can just go to the regular PvP like coin shop and sell it to the guy there, because you can always sell stuff to those people and they're considered vendors, so that way you don't have to go all the way to a town or something like that. I just think it's a lot easier that way. I guess shameless plug, if you want to join our knighthood or guild, whatever you want to call it, it is mana. There it is. I don't know, the only thing I really want people to do is log in, but I don't know. People don't really log in right now, so it is what it is. But you can see right there, 22 million gold just from those. We actually got quite a few UR chests off of those last couple of skip tickets and everything like that. But yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with that. Actually, that's pretty good. Plus, so I mean, all we got to do is just run it while it's while we're AFK and stuff like that, and we should be racking up a ton of gold over the weekend. So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this is kind of helpful as far as like a couple of extra tips and stuff like that to kind of maximize your stuff. But other than that, that's all I got for you. Make sure that if you have gold food, you throw gold food on before you start auto farming, so that way you can actually get you know, extra gold. But that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe for more content in the future, and I will see you guys tomorrow with a new video in the morning. So I'll see you then.